there, today we're going to look at how to book an individual consultation appointment through learning assistance programs at Seattle U. Right now we're starting from the Tutortrac main menu. Tutortrac is our system that we use to book all of our services, and today we're going to look at specifically an individual consultation with a learning specialist. For that appointment, it's not tutoring, which is more focused on the content of a particular class. The individual consultation with a learning specialist focuses on how you learn, not really what you're learning. So it looks at how you're approaching your learning, different strategies that you're utilizing, and anything that we can do to help you improve that. Sort of along those lines of study smarter, not harder. Those are all the things we can meet with you about, and more, really anything that's affecting your learning. So you'll notice right here on our main menu we have written instructions for everything I'm going to walk you through today, but I also wanted to give you a visual. So the button we're going to use is the search for availability button right here on the left hand side, so go ahead and click on that. And you choose learning assistance programs for your center. And we have section, which is for your classes, which will show up here, and reason. And for an individual consultation, we want to choose the individual consultation for the reason. And for ICAs, or individual consultation appointments, we can focus on anything, not really just a particular class. It could be a more holistic along the lines of all your classes or your learning in general. So for that reason, we don't require that you indicate a particular class for the individual consultation. So you can just leave this section blank. And for the dates, Tutortrac will go ahead and start from the day that you're searching and look a week out. So you're set on there. You don't need to change that. You'll hit the search button. And you'll see some time slots pop up. You want to look through the days and the times that these indicate and choose one that works best for you. So you click on the time slot, and in this window that pops up here, the most important thing to take note of is the notes box. So in there you're going to talk to us about why you're wanting to come in, what sort of things you're hoping to talk about in your appointment, and what led you to book the appointment. So it really could be anything that affects your learning. So for this example, I'm going to say time management. And maybe note-taking. Other helpful information to indicate is any other details that we need to know. So for example, if you are an online or a distance learning student in a degree program that's not local to Seattle and you're not here to come in for an appointment, that's also helpful for us to know so that we can follow up with you. So you could say, for that example, and once you've indicated the notes, you'll go ahead and scroll down and hit the save button. And that's going to process, and leave this window open. Make sure not to close out of it until it's all done processing, and it'll bring you back to this appointment slots here. And it will send you a confirmation email as well within a few seconds of booking, so that you know that you have that time booked and you're good to go. The other thing I want to talk about is if none of these appointment times work for you, if none of them are working for you, or if you search and it says no availabilities can be found, don't fear. We still have time to meet with you, no problem. The feature that we have on this screen is called the wait list, and that's if none of these times work for you or if none show up, you head over to the wait list. And this is a whole new tab that pops up, so you want to indicate your name on here, a phone number to be able to call you back at if we do have any questions about booking you. If you don't have voicemail set up or you don't have a phone number that you know is convenient for you, you can also indicate email as well. Athletic status, and then for this example we're talking about individual consultation appointment, or ICA. And again, you don't need to put the class as for an ICA, so you can leave that with an NA. And then for availability, generally for ICA appointments, we are trying to do Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. But there is some leeway if you are an online student or a commuter student and those times don't work for you. Definitely just give us all your availability so that we can do our best to schedule an appointment with you, whether it be here in our office or online. So you indicate as much availability as you can on here, and scroll down to hit submit. We are monitoring this list throughout the week, and so generally we'll get back to you within 2 business days, sometimes sooner than that, just depending on the time of the quarter. So you'll hit submit, and that'll submit your entry, and we'll check back in with you to help you book your appointment. If you went ahead and booked it on one of these appointment times, after you've booked and got your confirmation, you'll come on into Learning Assistance Programs at the front desk and we will come up to meet you. If you're an online student, we'll follow up with you over email to figure out, to give you details on how to connect with us. Any other questions about individual consultations or any of our services, please feel free to give us a call or stop by our front desk.